Yo, call me Pax the way it goes to the max. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Kids. Today and only today, that's right, I am here to tell you all I have played Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That's right, the double strike. All right, first I got to play Sonic Superstars for y'all early, and now I've come to you with Super Mario Bros. Wonder gameplay. In fact, gameplay that I actually have recorded myself. Obviously, you know, it's not like literally myself, but it's quite literally, you know, gameplay footage that I got from my trip to PAX. So I went to PAX, and I obviously right here you can see I went with Aru, and we got to play a bunch of Super Mario Wonder. I want to say we got to play about, you know, 5-6 levels of the game. Obviously I'm here to tell you all about it because it's just obviously we saw the direct, we were all excited, and I'm here to tell you all right here right now, oh my god, Nintendo, you crushed it. This is, I can tell you right now, before we even see any of the gameplay stuff, that this is going to be the best 2D Mario since Mario World. Like, no question in my mind. No question in my mind. And the reason for that is, as you can see here, obviously, by the way, the footage had to be a little tilted because of the way they wanted us to show the footage, but it's just the way, first of all, the game feels, you know, just control-wise, is just so satisfying. It feels like the best movement in a 2D Mario so far. You know, it feels like you can, like, it has such cute little running animations. And I think the thing that stood out to me the most about the game is it felt like action reaction was the constant for me, where it felt like every time I did something, there was some sort of reward, not necessarily gameplay wise, but visual wise. You know, like breaking the bricks felt satisfying, you know, getting the coins felt satisfying, hitting an enemy with that little score that says good felt satisfying. The power-ups, obviously here you're seeing the elephant one, which you've seen a bunch of, felt satisfying. My biggest worry with the elephant, obviously besides it looking, you know, creepy as shit, was that it was gonna be slow. But no, you keep your regular movement with the elephant. What? I did not show the drill yet. I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, no, as you can see with the elephant here, it's so satisfying. And obviously you have the badges system I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, I just want to say, like, right off the bat, the feel of the game is fantastic. It feels good to move, it feels good to hit enemies, it feels good to just do things. And I think the world is so lively and interactive. As you can see, the backgrounds are super colorful. You can go in those pipes with, you know, the elephant, and it's like the little details, like when you go into the pipe with the elephant, that like they're like squeezing in, and it's really difficult for them, and it's like so cute. I love stuff like that. Little details for me is obviously like a Nintendo mainstay, you know, and there's little details left and right, and to me that just stood out so much, that there was constant little details. And obviously, you know, you're seeing us right here get the Wonder Flower, which you guys saw in the direct, where obviously the whole flow of the Wonder Flower is that the world just gets crazy. And you know what's cool about it is, like, I feel like I'd be curious to actually play through a level without the Wonder Seed, because the Wonder Seed actually changes a lot. You know, there's actually a cave level we end up doing later, where, you know, you're doing a side-scrolling section in the cave, and then when you get the Wonder Seed, it starts going downwards. Like, there's this giant enemy that's like actually going downwards, and you have to use the drill power-up to get that. Now, obviously, I want to talk about powers. First of all, elephant power-up. Like I said, good thing about it is it does not make you slow. I mean, that was again my biggest worry with the elephant power-up, that it would make you slow, but you keep your regular speed. When you're near water, your trunk fills up, and you can, you know, spray little flowers around you to get extra coins. You can, again, it works with all your badges and stuff. So as you can see here, like, we're at the end of this level, and we can still do the little float. I love the float badge. To me, the float badge is really cool, where you could do like the little glide in the air. But there's a lot of badges you can equip. There's like the Mario 2 badge, I like to call it, where, you know, you do the ground pound. But even like, just look at this animation on the bottom here, where you get like a Daisy sprays the little flower person. And like, to me, again, like, I love when just everything feels satisfying. So like, to me, the world map is also really beautiful, and it's pretty lengthy too. I mean, World 1 I think is gonna have like up to what, 20 levels maybe. Obviously I didn't play 20 levels, so you get to play like 5 levels, but I'm trying to here, let me skip ahead a little bit here to the next level. Obviously we have our character roster. As you can see, we have the Yoshis, we got the Nabbits, we got Toadette. I want to play as Toadette, and Toadette is fantastic. And then we tried out, yeah, Yoshi, who is the assist like character. Now obviously you guys know there's been a big debate online about Yoshi, you know, being boiled down to assist type character. And again, I just think for me, like, I think it's like Yoshi just plays like Yoshi. I mean, if you go back to Yoshi's Island, Yoshi doesn't get hit in that game either. He kind of just gets bounced back and he has his flutter. So Yoshi, obviously, I would have liked to see him, you know, with different powers and stuff. I will gladly take. Oh God, what are we doing here to the Yoshi? Oh my God, go back. Nah, this Yoshi getting crushed, bro. Poor guy, poor guy. And but it's little details like that. Like you can tell Yoshi, you know, is fucking depressed under the pressure of the elephant. You know, it's stuff like that. Enemy following you around, shooting the seeds at you. It feels like every level. This game, you know what's funny is this is gonna sound weird, right? But Mario 3D World, right? The praise of it was that like every level was its own idea, right? And I feel like this is translating to a 2D game, which is funny because 3D World was supposed to be like a 2D game within a 3D environment. But it's almost like they took that philosophy of 3D World where they're like, hey, let's just have everything be weird, inventive, and cool. But they applied that to a 2D game, you know, and I think that's the best thing I can say about this. I'm trying to find, like, for example, a later part here where does this level have a Wonder Seed section? I do not remember if it does. There's also these music blocks that let you do this like extra high jump when you jump on it. It's super satisfying. You also have the purple coins, which I think there are 3 big purple coins in the level, and you use those as currency to buy stuff like badges and stuff that we saw in the Nintendo Direct. Now, another thing that's really cool about the game is there's certain levels, you know, where they're badge levels, right? Where you do levels where if you have the badge, you can do that. Oh, I want to talk about multiplayer too, because actually, if I can go to one of the videos here, yeah, right here is 4-player co-op. So this is me, Aru, Roger, and Adam, right? And we were doing some 4-player co-op, and man, it feels really good. I mean, as you can see right here, we're 4 people running around the map, and God, I want to go back and play because I missed it so much. But the 4-player co-op felt really good. It was actually a little weird that I couldn't just jump on my friend's head because I'm used to that in 2D Mario at this point with the multiplayer. But I think the no hitbox collision is probably a good idea. But God, I just love the little animations. I love like the ground, but I love actually there's even an animation when you get hit where like they do like a little face. It's like hella cute, and I love that. But yeah, like it's just like I feel like it keeps the chaotic nature of the multiplayer, but without it feeling sort of like, I don't explain it. With the other ones, it always felt like you were kind of focusing more on dicking around with your friends than the level itself. Whereas here, I feel like you can appreciate the chaos of the level itself together, and just enjoy the level for what it is and just go about it with your friends. You know what I mean? I think that's the big thing, right? That's like the biggest draw you have in them. I'm trying to see if I can show like another level we got in here. This is obviously, I know, the first one we did together. I'm trying to see, is there more? No, this is still just the first level. But yeah, like I said, very satisfying to go through that together. You get the Wonder Seeds for extra levels. What other footage do I have over here? Is there another video I got? This is one of the bonus levels you get for collecting a Wonder Seed. So like I think every world has like a Wonder Seed level basically, and this is just like one of those like cute little mini game levels. You know, you just hit the piranhas everywhere and you get coins and stuff. And obviously you can see it right here, Drill Mario. Oh God, the drill power up is so satisfying, by the way. I think that's gonna be one of the best power-ups in the series by far. Absolutely by far. You know, I think the way you move with it is satisfying. The way you can just, you know, you hit the top of the building is super good. I love so much about the drill power, because you can like go on ceilings, then you can hop out of the ceiling, then you can go underground. It's fire. There's also the badge challenges, so you can earn a badge by completing the challenge over here. So as you can see, this is the wall. I don't really like this badge too much, honestly, like the little wall jump. I don't think I would end up using it too much, to be honest with you, but it was cute. Like, this is a cute challenge. I really do like the gliding one, and obviously once it's available in the full game, I'm very excited to try out the what's it called, not the Sonic one, the super speed one. I don't know why what's it called. I drew a blank there. I'm trying to see, is there another video I have here of us playing? Oh yeah, here it is. Here there's another one. Here's another video I have here. So obviously here we're Mario and Daisy running about the level together. Very cute. I really do love Fire Mario in here. Oh no, okay, there we go. So we're going through this level. I believe this is the one where the bulls are chasing you. So like there's a level in here where, yeah, these bulls are attacking, and you saw this in the direct where the Wonder Seed ability here is like you go through a stampede of the bulls. And what's cool about the stampede of bulls is once they break the flagpole, you actually, if you keep following their path all the way to the top, you end up on a red secret flag. And I thought that was so cool because it's little stuff like that to me that keeps the discovery of like Mario levels and makes it satisfying. Like I said, it's like I'd be very curious to beat some of these levels without the Wonder Seed and see, like, you know, how they are. But I feel like the Wonder Seed's going to be the good gimmick. And I think, to me, the most satisfying thing about this demo was, for the first time in a 2D Mario, really, since like maybe World or 3, really, I've wanted to go back to a level, you know. And I think that's been the biggest hindrance of 2D Mario for a while. It's like, yeah, the new Super Mario Bros. Games are fun, but I never think about a level like I want to go back to. In fact, the only level that ever did that was that one Picasso level we all talk about from New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, oh, here's by the way the Wonder Seed thing. The fucking game is gonna shut down momentarily, as you can see. But yeah, I love stuff like this. If you, oh, are you fucking kidding me? It ended there. That's hilarious. But yeah, no, it's like little stuff like that for sure that made the whole experience so cool. And I think, yeah, like I said, the big thing about the game is, like I said, for the first time ever in Mario game history, really, for a 2D game, I want to go back to a bunch of levels. I mean, even Mario World, as much as I love it, there's very few levels I think about wanting to go back to. But I think what's cool about this is just you're gonna want to go back and do these levels again. Also, I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, here we go. There's actually, Nintendo dropped a bunch of footage of Super Mario Wonder because they were actually at PAX playing the game. So if you wanted to look at Drill a little bit more in HD, here's also game buttery smooth in 60 FPS, bro. Buttery smooth, feels so satisfying. You know what I mean? And again, like, look at Luigi, you know, sniffing the ground with this little animation. Everything is so well animated. Like I said, like, to me, action reaction is something I always talk about is my favorite thing in games, where like you do a thing and you're rewarded for it, you know. And that's why I love platformers so much. You know, you are rewarded for movement, right? Which is why, obviously, you know, I'm a big Sonic guy, right? Like, you do a spin dash, it's satisfying to get up the hill, then you do, you know, a drop dash into another area, you get some enemy chains, yada yada yada. And here, it's just so satisfying that you just, it feels like you always have something to do and something to strive for. You know what I mean? Aru, do you want to talk about the game? All right, well, yeah, but yeah, no, honestly, I love how they look in the drill power-up. I think it's one of the best. I think it's going to be one of the most fun parts. I wonder how useful it's going to be outside of like cave levels, because this cave level is definitely like, oh, this is definitely just a Mario cave level. And I'm trying to think of flaws I had with the game. I can't really think of any flaws, you know. Like I said, the only thing is that maybe this cave level was just, oh yeah, this is Mario cave type beat. But again, movement wise, so satisfying, gameplay wise, so satisfying. And like, I think everyone is going to be happy playing this. And I know a lot of you are gonna ask me, Fred, what did you like more, Sonic Superstars or Mario Wonder? I think that's a different video for a different day, where I can analyze a little bit how both of them are. But obviously, two legends can coexist, and I am so excited for the release. So if you guys have any more questions, please feel free, let me know in the comments. Usually I'm pretty active, and also I'm going to be activating memberships on YouTube soon, so expect a video a week that's going to be exclusive to members. I think I'm going to make it like, what, $2 to hop in, so it'll be really cheap and you can have a good time in there. So guys, thank you all for watching. Let me know what else you'd like to say, and of course, I love you. Peace out.